I've always believed that labor councils have a critical role to play in building a presence at both the local city council level, but also in their community. The CLC strongly believes that all politics that we do is really local. Local politics are an even more important forum for the expression of our political voices and our values as workers and indeed as citizens. That's why I'm extremely proud of the work that our labor councils do here in the Lower Mainland and across Canada in electing labor-friendly municipal politicians that work on behalf of our members and their families. We started a Municipalities Matters campaign program about 6 years ago. We set our labor council's objectives, and I'll read them to you. First of all, is building labor's visibility at City Hall and the community. Secondly, building increased involvement in the municipal affairs and building labor council capacity to do this. And third, building power. I've heard of privatization deals that have been thwarted, budgets that have been passed respecting collective agreements for a change. And right here in the city of New Westminster, just 2 cities over to the east, they actually passed a living wage policy. Our program in the last year, when our municipal allies passed the resolution to expand the Canada Pension Plan on the floor of the SCM Convention. They didn't just pass it, they defeated the establishment's resolution and put our resolution on the floor. That was amazing. Elections here in BC. In fact, tomorrow you'll hear from our Mayor of Vancouver, one of us, Gregor Robertson, who's going to welcome us to this city. But I'm hoping our work and our experience from elsewhere will build on the number of mayors and councillors and school trustees who already played a role in electing. In the past 6 years, we've invested millions of dollars on labor council activities in our Municipalities Matters program through newsletters, organizing, poll cards, issue booklets, and meeting rooms. On Thursday's agenda, when we talked about political action, an acknowledgement and a plan to ramp up our municipal activities even more. And I'm sure you'll be at the microphones on those issues. But I want to ask you for your involvement in the discussions as we go forward. There'll be a structural review report coming to the convention on Tuesday. But going forward after that, we're going to talk seriously with our affiliates about the review and structure of the labor councils. I need your help on that. We need to talk about affiliation. Now our affiliates need to support their labor councils even more than they do now. And those that do should get credit, and those that don't should be encouraged. We need to discuss ways to build our councils, to build our local involvement, to increase involvement in labor councils, to get the leadership of the local unions active and engaged, to make sure that we build a strong presence on the ground. What really counts is what you do on the ground where we work and where we live. It's going to be an exciting 3 years for us. Big challenge though. But with our efforts and with our campaigns and our capacity, we know how to push back. We know how to get our elbows up and teach them what a good fight has to be if we do. When Jack Layton walks in that room and talks about that voice we're going to have in Ottawa like we've never had before, just make sure we understand that's because of the work that we did on the ground where we work and live. Thank you.